2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I'm not infectious anymore.
Yay.
I am your friend, COVID positive Scott, for 2 times in a row now. I consider it in a row because I didn't have any. I had COVID and then no disease and then COVID again. So if I would have had like COVID, chickenpox, and COVID, I would have just fucking ended it all. With us today, light cast all the way from Canada. It's Tomasa.
Hey.
Hey.
Meh.
Do you feel like the Predator with your lighted shoulder-mounted little thing? There it is. There it is.
This thing.
Have you killed any black men recently and cut off their arms?
Hung carcasses in trees.
Guys specifically named Carl who like to wield SMGs.
I was wondering why he wasn't in the new episode of season 2 of The Mandalorian. Thomas got to him.
Or only that one season of Arrested Development where he's always talking about soup bones. You toss that in the pot and you got yourself a whole new meal.
Yeah! Oh my God, that lovely voice you're hearing, that's all the way from Orange, California. It's Xavier.
Oh, the only orange I'm interested in is your cats.
Oh, they're adorable. I love them. I only have 2 orange ones. But the ones over there, is he bathing Pebbles? No. He's not. Jesus Christ.
I think he's eating pebbles.
Do us a favor. You want some fresh toys? Look at this fresh bullshit, man. I'm going to share the screen with the rest of my friends over here. Look at this. Look at this wonderful Devastator.
What?
Damaged NBK.
I gotta see a close-up of that picture. That looked custom.
I can't make it get big. Some men of that age.
Oh, no. Wait, Scott, you didn't say the magic word enupchuck.
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 I can try to take a screenshot. Maybe if I just control +++ this son of a bitch.
Hey, yep. That's, wow. That is
looks
looking rather rustic and beautiful.
Yeah, let me see if I can find a damaged NBK Devastator. Let's see here if we can find an image of this.
Hold on, Scott. I saw an interesting article there while you were typing where it said the long history of going to the word dang nabbit.
Yeah, it's not a good read. Just trust me on this.
Damn it. I mean, dang nabbit.
No, dang nabbit. Yeah.
Consarnate.
Gold dang it.
There's plenty of other things over there, too. Not just the Devastator. If you're got a penchant for the old cassettes, well, by God almighty, they've got some of the old cassettes with weapons. Rat-Bat's in a lovely shade of blue.
Yeah.
Hey.
And these are slightly oversized as well. I love the old cassettes myself. I really enjoy them. I like the collars on Ramhorn.
I like the green Stegosaurus. That's cool.
Green Stegosaurus isn't bad. I'm not digging. I will be very honest. I'm not digging the My Little Pony collars on Steeljaw.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, come on, Scott. You got to give it up. Pinkie Pie is best pony.
Oh, God. I don't feel good.
Well, you've had COVID twice, you infectious bastard.
Yeah, but you know what? Thing's finally going to end me is fucking
Trans the plain blue.
Trans the plain. I've got Trans the plain green. Once again, I can't make this.
Doesn't that sound like the name of a movie? Trans the plain.
Oh, Trans the plain.
Sounds like the name of my favorite band.
Portugal, the man. Let's see here. Trans the plain. Here we go. Here we go. Just imagine this, but in blue. This is Trans the plain in red.
Wow.
With a nice little warpath. The combined mode is,
like
should we say, interesting.
It's like the Red Wing Squadron.
Well, some of those robots look pretty exotic.
There's the Inferion, is what I named him. Oh my God! But it was You know, it's nice, and there's like a motherfucking ton of diecast in
it
the
is?
Trans the Plane series.
Okay, so you're so what build quality? It's actually pretty good, or what?
Build quality, it's not bad. At least
Huh.
the Trans the Plane Green. This is the set that I have right here.
You just don't
So
like the design of the robot, the super robot.
it could have been a little bit better designed. Yes.
Yeah.
It could have been better designed. But you know what? Jesus Christ, come on, man. We're looking here, Trans the Plane Blue, we're looking at $80 for an entire combiner that you can then wield and hurt people with. I mean, legitimately fucking hurt somebody with. You can definitely at least 2 or 3 hits with this on a head, and you'll get the skull. 5 or 6, and 5 or 6, and you're probably going to get the brain.
Warhammers type damage.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
more than that, and you're digging in the soul.
Exactly. And really, who wants that?
Some masochist, I imagine.
But
Necromancers.
there is so much stuff. I know that our good buddy Dr. What, Josh, he's a big fan of the Iron Giant. And they've got a $70 Iron Giant here, FJTR 0006 Iron
movie.
Giant.
Yeah,
I liked it.
They even gave him his Superman emblem.
Yes,
Sky
indeed.
Limulus. What is that? Aircraft.
Sky what?
If you scroll down, there's what is it? Sky Limulus green. That aircraft kind of looks like a manta ray or a stingray.
Yeah. And it's $28.
Look, I love that Mirage, but I want him to come in one solid piece.
And just be tasty as all hell.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would. It would.
Oh, look, scraplets.
What'd you call my mama?
Look at them.
Oh, you don't do that to a Pennsylvania boy.
Oh my God. We will fuck you up. We will fuck you up. Now, ignore that. I'm fine.
Okay.
Do us a favor. If you want any of the things you've seen here, do us a favor. Click the link in the show description, www.searchtoys.com/?A=16. You don't pay a penny more. You get what you want. Paul gets a little bit of business aside. We get a little something to keep the lights on. Don't you want the lights to be kept on here at GMC? No? Well then, go fuck yourself.
Many of you have tried to, but you cannot get us to go into the grave.
Absolutely not. Now, we did have some interesting images. I think Ractonite was one of the fossilizers that somebody said we ain't getting. We getting it.
Oh, look at that. It was a not clever lie all along.
Yeah. I like Ractonite. We're also getting Kingdom RC, which is just Earthrise RC.
With some modest covering of the thigh, I guess, is the difference. Yeah. Is there a difference between this and the last release, or is it just she's in this line too?
I think it's just she's in this line too.
Okay. It's just the same case as Astro Train being in Siege and Earthrise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same toy.
But let's face it, Ractonite's pretty kick-ass looking.
Yeah.
What little I can see of him.
New perks are always welcome when it comes to the Transformers line. Like, you have some twisted HR Giger nightmares about Transformer bones encrusting you and becoming a turkey dinner of death and destruction this Thanksgiving. You're welcome. It's only going to take 3 sets to make it happen this time.
Look at this. Right up there. I see the Nemesis right above Ractonite's shoulder.
Oh, I do too. He might be the second Transformer to ever turn into a Styracosaurus. Or if that's what that is. I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
No, there's been 3. There's three.
There's Killer Punch, and then which other one was there?
Grimstone.
Grimstone.
From Power Core Combiners.
Oh, that's right. He is one. I totally forgot about him.
So you have Grimstone.
So there's been 3 of them.
Yeah. As far as I know, yeah, Killer Punch, Grimstone, and now this guy.
Yeah. Actually, I really want to get Killer Punched, but
I got lucky. I got Killer Punch for $40.
really, I have Guile Dart.
Guile Dart.
Yeah,
No, Killer Punch. Yeah, Killer Punch is the Styracosaurus. He's the blue one, right?
purple sort of, but yeah, I know. Yeah,
Color blindness. Anyway,
well, it's kind of a purpley blue. Yeah,
my car's name is the Green Machine. It's blue. um. Fuck. Oh,
it's a
Chase
weird enough
just
color that most people make that mistake. Yeah.
Chase just sent a message. He anytime he checks the chat, he's saying that it's just he has a picture of Gus Fring up there. It says, "Whoa, Ninja, do you really expect me to read all that shit by you? Maybe you should have checked the chat more than just once every 3 months, dude."
Yeah, you were so eager to get on GMC when you were a young whelp, and now look at you, it's like, I ain't got time for that. I'm growing a manly beard.
Look at my penis. I need to use it. I'm gonna stick my penis into Picard. How many dicks are in your ass? There are 4 dicks.
Swear, every time we see that youngster, his beard just gets more and more out of control.
Chase just fucking Picard going, Darmok, it's Elajna. Ryan Sherrod Lunga, Ryan Lawani under Timmons.
There are 4 lights.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra when the walls fell.
Yes. I knew somebody here would know the entire one.
It's hard to remember.
I knew somebody here would know the entire one.
It's hard to I know when the sails unfurled and when the walls fell, but the names is just like I just remember Professor Charles Xavier was like, hey, you know what? Let's tell the story of Gilgamesh and Enkidu more, and I was like, yeah, this is in English. I can understand this.
I read that story.
I prefer it when
dumbass
Captain
story.
Picard tells me it.
I like it. I like to think that Enkidu was a fucking Bigfoot.
I think he fought rock.
Right.
Didn't he fight? I think he fought rock monsters.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that goes without saying.
Mm-hmm. He also had that awesome nursery rhyme song, "Skidamarinky rinky dink, skidamarinky doo."
I might get 2 Ractonites. I might get 2 of them to paint one like chromed up red to make it look like the Dinosaurus figure.
Is he a weaponizer, or is he just a deluxe, just like a regular deluxe, or is he?
I'm thinking this guy's probably a weaponizer, or fossilizer.
Well, yeah, same gimmick, but
Yeah, I'm thinking fossilizer. I can't say for 100% certain. The only thing I can say is like, it seems like all the dead dudes are Predacons.
yeah.
May they burn in hell.
Yeah, we're not seeing any fossilizers that turn into some sort of paleo mammal.
Feels like these would have been great Halloween. Like if you could have got these on the shelves by Halloween, this would have been great.
Yeah,
imagine
probably.
a fossilizer. Could you imagine a fossilizer that turns into a giant ground sloth or a mammoth?
Honestly, I would have liked one that just turned into a sloth.
I just want to see the Bone Age toys re-released.
Yeah.
Like just straight up re-releases. Don't even try to update that. Like what the fuck even happened in that? What was the story?
It's kind of like, well, I asked the same thing about Skeleton Warriors.
Skeleton Warriors had a story.
I know it did, but I wasn't really that familiar with it. It was just like, here's some guys that are bones.
Yeah.
That's
it was more than that. It was more than that. There was a TV pilot. You know, there was a story there where like, you know, the one dude's brother was, you know, busy fighting stuff, but here's the thing with Bone Age, what the fuck was the story? You had the Ice Clan, the Lava Clan, and the Stone Clan. Who the fuck am I supposed to be rooting for? I don't know. It wasn't obvious. Usually the bad guys back in the 80s had beards and mustaches and wore bones. That was everybody. I didn't know who to root for. I was very upset.
Everybody had the villain aesthetic.
Right. Everybody's got the villain aesthetic. I don't know. Let me know. Like, give some dude a claw hand and an eye patch and make him the leader. I would have known then.
What if He-Man looked like Thulsa Doom? Because
Right.
Thulsa Doom looks like Skeletor. What if they both looked like that?
Right. Like, Bone Age was like one step above Speculatrons. Really, if you stop and think about it.
I just love hearing about that.
Speculatrons.
Yes.
I found out about this new this line. I was trying to figure out what the fuck this line was called for years. I remember seeing this like scorpion like monster, like Godzilla kaiju thing, and I had no idea what they were. I could not remember what the fuck they were. And this weekend I actually found what they were. They were called battle brawlers. And let me see if I can find them here. I did save the, let's see, battle brawlers. Hold on here. No, I don't want to show the commercial. Well, here they are. You can kind of see them there.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
Yeah.
can see one doing a muscular
Flex.
curl.
Yeah.
Right. Battle Brawlers 1986. Let's see, images. Yeah, here they are.
I'm kind of getting a what if Battle Beasts had deluxe scale figures.
Right?
Yeah.
And these were pretty hefty. Like this guy, you could knock their arms off. This dude over here had like a scorpion tail.
Yeah, the aesthetic is kind of Battle Beast like.
Yeah, there you go. There's the scorpion tail. And then like whoever, like it was almost like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You could knock his tail off. You could knock this dude's arms off.
So these are like they had like punching gimmicks for knocking off other parts. Of other
right.
dudes.
Whoever maimed the other one won.
What a great thing to teach your kids.
Right. Well, yeah. I think it goes without saying. If you knock another body part off of your opponent, you instantly win.
What if it's the head? What if it is the head?
This is teaching.
Keep swinging.
This toy is all about teaching children how dominance works.
You knock off the head, you've really won. You've super won.
Victory through dismemberment.
Whoa! Hey,
Damn
Walter.
straight. Hey, it's Walter.
Hey.
Walter, do you remember Kenner's Battle Brawlers?
I do not.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Crack arm and whiptail, or I don't fucking know. They were both gay lovers that were in like some sort of weird fight. That was the story. Look, I'm not being horrible. That was just the story.
So, in other news, Walter, this is the COVID talking from the second time around.
Yeah.
Scott has no
I've
idea
had
who we are or where
COVID.
he is.
I've had COVID twice now. This is the weirdest episode of Old Timey Crimey I've ever hosted.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were there.
And you were there. And Newton was there. And I got hungry and ate part of Newton. I want to eat you now.
Oxygen deprivation is a thing.
So we've only really covered only one show note. We did some of the fossilizers. We talked about the new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ractonite
Yeah.
reveal, sort of.
Yeah, here is
Via
good old,
box art.
here's good old Ractonite.
Yee.
You like?
Of course. I so far the fossilizers are looking like they're going to be my favorite part. Okay. Fucking hell, I just woke up. Hold on.
No, that's okay. My oxygen level is at 38%.
Just
But yeah,
barely
like-
enough to maintain homeostasis.
The weaponizers and modulators have been my favorite part of the War for Cybertron trilogy thing that we've got going so far, and the Bone Age boys, the fossilizers, they look like they're going to be my favorite of that trio, because I love the idea of just sticking a bunch of dinosaur bones onto abominations that I make out of vehicle and small building parts.
So,
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be making some contra bosses out of these fuckers.
okay, so that's the thing. We were wondering what sick, twisted fucking nightmare are you gonna unleash? Because we already said like bony turkey dinner for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I can just imagine this in a Transformers comic. Okay, combiners are a known thing, so seeing a bunch of bits combined into a big robot, not a crazy thing to see for Transformers. But I could just imagine after this, does that guy have a femur sticking out of his waist? Is that a spinal column?
I'm looking for Ultimate Horrors next year. We're like next year San Diego Comic Con goes triple layered bean dip, the Pretender shells, and then the fossilizers underneath the Pretender shells.
Now I'm hoping that we go disgusting, and next time it's just like walking piles of guts that transform. And they're called organizers.
And,
Okay, that's a pretty good pun. I'll give you that.
yeah, and then you get
Thank
special crossover figure Ash from the Evil Dead.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Tell me you wouldn't buy like a pack of organs.
Organizers. Hasbro runs with it, but they give us pipe organs.
The Autobot scientist lung. And
Oh my god.
oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
talking about Grimstone, one of the often not mentioned Transformers, and then here comes Kidney Stone.
Kidney stone.
Organ harvesters want to know your location.
Yeah,
I
right.
swear to God, my kidneys, I have waited for years for them to become adult knees, and just nothing. They're fucking immature as hell. Speaking of which, like, fucking Dollar Tree has its own toy line now.
Oh?
There's these toys called Final Faction at Dollar Tree, and they have their own fucking like cartoon that you can watch. And episode 1 is called Get That Cookie. And
Did you voice it?
no, I wish. So I could lie about Final Faction. In the year 2050, a large asteroid collided with our moon. Among the debris, we discover a hibernating alien mothership. Now the Karn are awake, and they want to plunder our precious natural resources. So we recruited teams of special operatives to defend Earth from their alien threat. They are Final Faction.
Wow. Did Dollar Tree steal
And
this
they
away
look-
from Netflix? 'Cause that is some good fucking writing.
Oh, here's the thing. Like, the toys, honestly, for 5-point articulation figures, they don't look too shabby.
Well, I should say not. They're Halo ripoffs.
Yeah, pretty much so. So there's like,
Oh yeah, actually.
they're not bad. This is good G.I. Joe fodder. Like if you need some like just people to die in your G.I. Joe team, yeah.
Sergeant Ruck.
I want to
Yeah.
know what the requirements are to write for
What?
the
That's
toy
just
line.
Scarlet.
Like,
That's
if
just Scarlet but in red.
Yeah.
So actually Scarlet.
Like if you wanna be the one guy who expands on the Final Faction toy line mythos, do you have to submit fan fiction?
I'm gonna buy the entire line. I'm gonna buy the entire line of Final Faction toys, and I'll be out $25.
So the good guys, the protagonists kind of give me a little bit of Captain Power type vibes. This looks sort of inhumanoidy.
Yes.
Does Final Faction sound like he could scream it in the Mortal Kombat lyrics?
Final Faction. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it works.
But here's the thing, right? Not only are there like figures, fucking weapons packs.
Okay.
Like they come with like weapons packs to arm troops up for both sides.
they're really making this a thing, or they're trying to.
They are really making Final Faction a thing, and I think it's hilarious.
Those are GI Joe weapons, though.
Yeah, Final Faction Episode 1. Earn that cookie.
That's really what that's called.
You thought I was kidding? Earn that cookie.
No.
Episode 1. But I mean, fucking hell! Look at this. H.R. Geiger is jizzing himself over like the accessories for the aliens.
Okay, that's the
Oh, yeah.
needler for the shock arms on the bottom from Halo 2.
Yes, I just noticed that.
That's the scarab for the synthoid. Those are the energy swords for the Quake arms. Fucking
Yeah.
what?
Master Sergeant Steadfast and Sergeant Rock, Sergeant Steel, Specialist Shift, and Augmented Combat Rescue Mech. Akron and Churro the dog.
Why are there two sergeants? I don't think this command structure would work very well.
Absolutely not. But we got synthoid brutes and drones, and the drone looks like Killface from Frisky Dingo.
He totally does.
Do you notice that
No,
Churro's Instagram photo doesn't match his profile at all?
Absolutely. I actually watched Earn That Cookie. Because
What the heck was?
I
Frisky
was
Dingo?
out of oxygen, okay? It was 3 in the morning, and I'm breathing like this. I'm going like that. What's the last thing I want to see before I die? Like
What was
less than 24 hours later, and my new wife's going to be a widow. And I'm gonna go out watching Final Faction Episode 1. Earn That Cookie.
She's taken away your blood magic and black spellbooks, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
Scott, you cannot curse your enemies before you die. Fine, I guess I'll watch Final
Earn That
Faction.
Cookie.
Earn that cookie.
Damn straight.
What was?
I
what
want
was
to be
Kill?
Churro
What was,
whenever I grow up. Oh, honey, you're
What-
not going to get to grow up.
okay. What was Killface's weapon called that he wanted to destroy the planet with?
The Annihilatrix.
Annihilatrix.
Yes, and
And it
it looked. What was it?
It was a
Welcome to
giant-
your doom.
It was a giant ass rocket booster that was going to catapult the Earth into the fucking sun.
And he
it
ended up
saved
pushing the Earth away, and he fucking solved global warming.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Didn't Galvatron come up with that first?
no,
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
It's a very common sci-fi trope.
But what really killed me was that poor penguin had to die. It's like
I love that he had a henchman that had like lobster claws.
it's like I meant to do that. I meant to save the Earth this whole time. Look at this. I saved
Lo-
this cute baby penguin.
Las Vegas, more like lost wages.
Ant
Fucking
Farm
hell.
keyboard.
So, like I said, I'm going to take $25 on Friday, and I'm going to buy the entire Final Faction toy.
Oh, Scott. If I don't see you in blackface as Sergeant Steadfast next Wednesday, I'm gonna know you weren't committed.
I think I'm probably going to get divorced if that happens.
And that animal in the center, they're calling him Churro. Doesn't that look like Bugsy?
Did you know churro is the Spanish word for diarrhea?
500 internet points to the first person who gets me erotic shift fan art.
It's like it says this is a fan art, hentai fan art. Who the fuck
you go.
is Shift?
There you go. Oh, here we go. Trained in every form of combat. Living
Every
in the-
form.
Oh.
Every form, all of it. All the way, like ninjutsu, all the way down to sissy slap fighting.
Well, I would.
Um,
Does this Metallicado fit in there?
and she has prevision, which is the ability to see into the future just far enough to make it useless. And in combat, she sings when she fights, and she unwinds by watching puppy videos on social media.
Oh my
Why
gosh!
would you watch a puppy video? You have a puppy.
Yeah, is
Right
it a
down
puppy?
here. It's a
So
puppy.
she can see into the future just far enough to make it useless. She's a new type.
Well,
So-
it says to know what her opponent's moves will be before they make them.
But
So she's a new type.
is she
Yeah.
the fucking villain of the series then? If she's trained in every form of combat?
No.
including extinct forms that haven't existed for thousands of years.
Like
Yeah.
that Patton Oswalt bit. Screech singing, which rightfully died out 5,000 years ago, was brought back by 2 Berkeley students with a grant.
Which means that if she's trained in every form of combat, then she knows about like inserting needles into her vagina, like the kunoichi did during Japan's feudal times.
There were some weird things they did.
Yeah.
Somebody write that in.
That's
I want erotic fan art, and I want it now.
That means seeing into the future. There's one future where that becomes possible, and it's just like, hey, let me show you how the kunoichi did it.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
She
I guess we
fires
should
it
talk
out.
about more Transformers. Here's Generation Selects Abominus. Yeah,
I guess.
you got a new chest. You got a new chest plate and some guns. That'll be another $200, please and thank you.
But we already saw this. And
I know.
Why are you torturing us, Takara? We don't.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I've already got Abominus. I literally do not care.
I got mine. I think without the chest plate, he's okay. I like the new head. I definitely like the new head. But it's
that's the same head. It's just got new paint on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're calling.
I
it new.
like it with the white head, so I have no.
Yeah, I'm with Thomas.
reason.
I'm with Thomas. I like the Whitehead better.
It looks.
Yeah,
And honestly-
and mine has perfect effect upgrade parts on it. So why would I? Why would I,
I
do
mean,
this?
he looks as the new breast cancer awareness Batman helmet. He looks great. But I don't. Yeah, I don't think he really needs anything. Maybe some leg fillers for Cutthroat there. So that gap isn't so persistent, but whatever.
Honestly, this seems like kind of a step down. The new chest plate, it doesn't look as good.
I think
I
looks
like
good.
I like how on the original one it's sort of the color is sort of broken up a bit, making it a little more compositionally interesting.
He looks a bit too bulky in the chest.
It's weird. It's such a mixed bag. There are things I like and don't like about it. I don't like the new color of the fists, but I do like the new color of the helmet. And it just, I don't like that the weapons are like setting the price higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those are new feet, but he's also using the new fists they made for Piranacon, and that big ass rifle that came with Piranacon. Those are those and the chest plate are the only new parts. If this was done to make like Goradora, I'd have been all over it. But I don't need another Abominus, especially when the only real paint differences seem to be on Hunger.
The only thing I'm seeing like down here on Ripper Snapper, like one's horns blue and the connection peg is blue, and the other one the horns are gold and the connection peg is gold. The blue seems a bit more vibrant on the original version. Honestly, the colors on the original version are better.
Is that head crest on Cutthroat a different color now? Because it looks like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a little different.
they colored it a solid color to match the head.
The legs, I like the paint apps more on the original legs for Cutthroat.
Yeah, well, keep in mind the Takara sets, they usually go for animation accuracy or as close as they can as far as how the mold breaks down on the toys. And Abominus made all of his appearances in Season 3, which means most of the time he was animated by Studio ACOM.
It's not a selling point.
Yeah.
It's not a selling point. It's negligible if purity of Transformer race is what you're after, cool. Like I
Sing
get
higher.
that. Yeah. Like you want your villains to be as accurate as possible to the screen, but it's like, what's wrong with this Cutthroat that we got already? Like the thing that's really gonna piss me off though is when I see that the different pieces for the Takara Cutthroat, or sorry, the Generations Cutthroat are gonna end up on eBay for half the price of the set. It's like, you want the fists, $80 a pop. You want the feet, $80. You want the new weapons, $200.
Yeah.
Like maybe if this had come out in like a slower set of months, maybe I'd have gotten it. But I still have like $700 worth of pre-orders of stuff I actually want coming in.
I would
Right,
even
me too.
Yeah, I would have even preferred if they gave us options. Like, some of the bots have the feet the right color, and some of them just have them in an updated color, like that. Like that whole thing they did with those, what was it? The microns with the different cards that drove me fucking nuts because I tried to collect them all.
Yeah.
Which one? Which ones?
Trying to remember the line. It was the Combiner Wars, and they had all the different cards, like all the primes, and they said,
Oh yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. Like, oh, here's a Lita Tryon.
mm-hmm.
Oh, that all the different
yeah.
variants that
Like-
would force you to buy the figure like 18 times.
Right, and here's
And
here's
I tried my hardest, but my stores were like, no, you get 3 different waves max.
here's Blot Tryon. It gives him the power to smell himself so that he can know whenever his hygiene is poor.
And here's Juicercron. He has infinite ammo.
Here's Vector Prime Blot. He can go back in time and smell horrible.
Because time traveling
Has the ability to smell like various types of dinosaurs.
Because Vector
Yay.
Vector Blottomus found out the only true way to time travel is through smell.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's not a lie. That is the God's honest truth. You want to go back in time? Stench is the way to do it. I wish my mom was still alive so I could take her up on the offer to knock me into next year, because this year's been pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, hasn't it?
It has. It has.
I can't wait for the Michael Bay adaptation of 2020.
Oh, I already saw he's got a new movie where it's about like COVID-22.
Thanks, Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks.
Borat did it better. Did you see his new movie? He's the reason Tom Hanks had COVID.
I did. I love the new Borat film.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's very good. Some people were harping on it for not being as great, which is understandable. But after 14 years, God, that's a worthy sequel.
It really is. It really is. And I thought the woman that played his daughter did fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was great that no one understood that she was speaking Bulgarian while he was speaking Hebrew, the most common languages in the U.S.
Of course.
Bulgarian.
Oh my God. We got the most useless toys to ever come through. We're gonna get Golden Lagoon toys. So
Hooray.
for an incredible amount of money, you can get Optimus, Starscream, Perceptor, Beachcomber, Sea Spray, and Soundwave. And you know what? You can also get all these toys regularly and a can of gold paint for $4.
Is this Pulse?
Yep.
This is false.
It's the Gold Lagoon toys that have been on clearance on TF's Source and Big Bad Toy Store for a year now.
But full price.
But full price and with fancy new boxes. And also the Perceptor and pretty much everyone except for Optimus and Soundwave are sold out already.
Oh my God. You people are stupid.
The only reason I would ever consider this would be just to get a combiner limb so I can complete some random combiners in my house. That's it.
Golden Lagoon Soundwave. $140.
Sold out.
Okay, that base mode in gold looks really, really nice, but not $140 nice.
I just want the mini bots.
Yeah.
Golden Lagoon Starscream, $45. Perceptor, Beachcomber, and Sea Spray. That's a $20 toy, a $10 toy, and another $10 toy for $90. I hope these were all snatched up by scalpers, because y'all fucking lost.
Hey, the Quintessent Pit.
Yeah, Quintessent Pit's back up.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually managed to buy that.
I need one of those.
Yes.
As soon as Chase mentioned that he bought one, It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I received a message on my phone, and he says, "Hey, I just got the Pit of Judgment. It's back up," and I just ran downstairs and immediately bought it.
Nothing like spam from someone in your own Facebook chat. And it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, Chase?
Jesus Christ, 4 a.m. What the? Oh shit!
I better get up.
I need to move.
Well, with the way things have been on Hasbro Pulse, can you blame me?
Gotta get me a bailiff.
Yes.
Thanks, Chafe, you son of a bitch.
Honestly, I was expecting it to be sold out the moment I looked.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Golden Lagoon stuff, though, I really just like the mini bots. Like, I think they look dazzling in gold. I think those are good buys. These other ones, though, it's like you could just go to BBTS or TF Source, where they, as Walter said, been shell forming for over a year, and just get them there. Unless it's just the box you're after. Like, if you got some sort of master plan to build yourself a fancy display with wall boxes, all right, fine, but just fucking commit elsewhere.
Like, if you would have thrown up just the Preceptor, but in black and called him Magnificus, you'd have my money now.
Yeah.
That's quite possibly the best name ever.
No, Detritus is pretty clever.
I still find it weird that we never got any Preceptor repaints,
Yeah.
Magnificus or not, because he's like one of the 3 or 4 Titan return molds that just did not get a repaint.
Man, I should have known this was happening. Someone on Reddit posted that it was the 35th anniversary of Golden Lagoon. I was like, oh, that's a neat little bit of trivia. And look, it's already up on the poll, says Golden Lagoon figures. And I was like, oh, you clever girl. I do like Beachcomber, though.
I like the way the microscope mode looks in those colors, but yeah.
Oh, thank God. I just got an email. Dear America, emotional support Canadians are on standby.
I saw
if
that
you have
too.
not yet received your emotional support Canadian, one will be assigned to you shortly.
I saw that too. That's great.
Emotional
Thank God.
support Canadian.
That's
Thank
a true
God.
thing. That's a true thing. With the stress of today, specifically in this moment of time on November 4th, which is also known as the first Tuesday and Wednesday of every 4-year period of the election, emotional support Canadians have been in demand.
Emotional support Canadian.
Yeah, well,
What part of the country do those come from?
well,
Somebody here will get Thomas, and I'll get Art, and maybe like, suck it up, Buttercup. Jesus fucking Christ.
look, I'm just saying I'm more open-minded. I wouldn't mind an emotional support Mexican. Like, one of my people.
Yeah. Yeah. A Latino Canadian.
Yeah, true. Thomas, you're part Latino, right?
Nope.
You lied to me.
Jesus.
Why isn't Megatron in here? That should have been a good thing for Hasbro Pulse to capitalize on, because he was in that episode. And who wouldn't want a James Bond style golden gun Megatron?
Jesus Christ. The only thing this fucking Soundwave's missing is a Linkin Park logo.
That's true. They did do the gold and black version for them.
Yeah.
Butterscotch Soundwave.
Oh, it doesn't taste like it. Edible Transformers, the next thing come Valentine's Day.
You could probably approximate a great Goldran if you did a Combiner Wars Skylinks.
Ain't happening. No.
Hold on, Thomas. Keep talking.
No. I say Golden Lagoon the shit out of everything because it's one less thing I have to buy. My poor fucking wallet. My poor fucking wallet.
Make more things I don't want.
Right.
I need to save money.
2020 has been the year of hell when it comes to exclusives for me.
Well, it's what I would rather these things happen as exclusives than not happen at all.
I would argue that it's okay, because it's like, if you tell me some of them are only through Takara Japan, they've always done that, and it's like it's fine. It's like, you know what? Eventually, BBTS or some third-party specialty site will get them in. It'll be marked up, but I don't care. Jimmy's Chicken Shack will have that baby blue Bumblebee with the exclusive band T-shirt, and it'll be cool, and I'll get that. And I only have to worry about one exclusive. And now they're like, oh yeah, you Zaliatron and Parametabot and like Nitrile Blue and the Golden Lagoon. It's just like every freaking shade to make sure even the colorblind can see them is now available. And I am weeping because I can't take it.
Yeah. And again, I just wish they'd have spread these out over the year a little bit better. Like January to July was a fucking ghost town.
Oh, it was an atomic drop of just like everything in the pinata just dropped from space, and it's like, catch it, you nerds, catch it.
Yeah, because like Jesus, fucking December is gonna be expensive.
Thank God I'm working again. Thank God.
Because Maverick comes out on fucking November 30th.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt, Walter. Is this Optimus going to have the tall smokestacks?
It looks like it.
Oh shit.
But Maverick comes out on November 30th, so he may as well be a December release. Bug Bite, Hot House, and Black Horichi all come out on December 1st. Thrust and Runabout come out on December 1st in Target or off their website.
No.
God Neptune comes out December 3rd. Well. Ratchet and Lifeline come out December 1st off of Amazon.
I can't take it anymore. The top of my list, and I've been compiling the list of every exclusive that I've been wanting to try to get my hands on ever since they started this wave of madness.
Yeah.
And at the top of it is, in order of want, is Red Wing and Flux Capacitor Back to the Future vehicle, Gigawatt.
Yeah.
And I have yet to cross them off.
Yeah, I got a pre-order on Gigawatt through TF Source. I paid entirely too much for him, but he's paid for. I just have to wait for them to get it and ship it.
I see people getting him through mistakes in the mail like all the time now. Like the Reddit subreddit has people going, well, I didn't get the order on time for this thing because Amazon pushed it back a month, but they sent me Gigawatt instead. And I was like, fucking Amazon's breaking street date. They're like, it doesn't matter, just send them. Scott, this is pissing me off. Let's get the fuck on with it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Walmart exclusive Retro Headmasters listing and stock images. Look, it's those toys you bought again
from 6 years ago that they need to renew some trademarks on.
I would hope. I'm hoping that we get Top Spin and Twin Twists out of this.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Yes, it
solid mold. Very, very solid mold.
Great mold.
Good design.
Here's the thing. I already have Top Spin and Twin Twist. Why do I need another one? I don't. But so many collectors fucking missed out on them. Get the Misfire in there too. So many collectors missed out on those toys.
Misfire, mostly, what was it? That last wave of Misfire, Twin Twist, and Windblade.
Please.
If they did release a Twin Twist or a Top Spin again, it would be great because you could customize it into Saltman X
and Saltman Z.
Oh yeah. There's some selects that I think people would love.
Oh,
Saltmans.
Dude, get the Saltmans in there.
And then you gotta take a whole episode out of your day to explain Saltman is just a name. There's no good reason for it. Please stop asking.
Please.
Well, I think I know why they call it that.
Just give us the toys. Name it whatever you want. It's a mustard raper.
Good old.
That was the worst James Bond film ever. Mustard raper.
I don't know. I think Glass Munching was the worst one. Poor Sean Connery. He didn't want to star in Glass Eater, but he had to.
Oh yeah, he died this week, didn't he?
He did. For our sins?
He was
Question
fucking 90. He
Yeah.
was fucking 90, okay? That's a damn good run.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it sucks that Sean Connery died, but he was going to die. Nobody bitched whenever Barry Nelson died.
I mean, there's a difference because Sean Connery
Barry
died
Nelson, right? The first person to ever play fucking James Bond.
No, hold on. I mean, Sean Connery died in a bar fight at age 90.
See here? April 7th, 2007, actor Barry Nelson dies in Bucks County, PA. Nobody talked about that, but he was the first actor to play James Bond.
Well, fucking, it was a pilot episode.
Yeah, but look, his name was Robert Hakan Nielsen.
That's
His
pretty-
name was Robert Hakan Nielsen.
I know, in our
Nor-
residential.
looks like a Norwegian maybe.
I mean, fucking, he looks like the kind of guy you can set your wristwatch to just by how like precision his hair is. It's like a fucking sundial.
Right?
But I know what you're talking about. He was in the adaptation of Ian Fleming's Casino Royale, and it was like a 40-minute movie in black and
Yeah.
white.
Yeah. With Peter Lorre as Lafarge or whatever the fuck. LaFlint. Who the fuck?
Le Chiffre.
Lashif. There he is. There's James Bond.
Yeah, great.
Joy.
He was in a pilot episode. It doesn't count. Go back to fucking Chrome Dome.
There.
Thank you. Chrome Dome Image 2. Fuck yeah, that's what I want. Roof rack weapons.
Mm-hmm. There it is. But yeah, so I'm happy that these are in. I'm not going to buy them because I already have all these toys. I'm not going to pay money for the packaging. If I see these get down to like $5 or $10, then maybe I'll get them. But I like these not only for the people that missed them, but for the hope that we might get some of the other headmasters re-released that we desperately need re-releases of.
Well,
It does look like these are the anime versions of the heads too, and the decos are different.
Yeah,
a little
it's-
different.
The way
that gives me a thought. If they're going to the trouble of releasing the Japanese head sculpts, I wonder if they'll do a future wave where they release the Japanese Target Masters.
possibly.
Oh, that would be cool. I feel like you could kind of
Look
justify
at my wiener.
that.
My wiener's getting bigger.
You can kind of justify this a little bit because like this Chrome Dome here, I mean they're the same figure really, but this one is, like I said, the anime one, and the last one that we got in North America, that was the IDW Chrome Domes.
Fuck
Somebody
yeah.
get the ropes. My wiener's heading for the window.
I mean, fucking.
But yeah, like they could easily do a wave of, Hot Rod, Cup, Blur, and Scourge. There you go. That's that's 4 characters, 2 per case, and you give them their Japanese Target Masters.
Yeah, but look
Now-
at how awesome Hardhead is in Image 1 with a fucking machine gun mounted on top of his cannon. Come on. You gotta love that.
Is there something's weird? Something looks weird
Yeah.
about that gun in some of the pictures.
Yeah,
Is it
part
just-
of it's
is it-
missing.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Bad
Oh,
Is that-
Photoshop edit.
Was it just a bad Photoshop edit? Is it incomplete?
I'm gonna imagine it's a bad Photoshop edit. I mean, it's either that or that's actually part of the new deco, but I doubt it.
I mean, like when I first saw that, the barrel no longer looks like a barrel; it looks like a bayonet mount,
A rail cannon.
or where you
gotta-
stick in.
I got a fart stuck in the crack of my ass that I can't get out.
Does it contain COVID? Because you're gonna want to release that.
Yes, it does.
I like this. I mean, it's retro packaging with this figures updated to new decos, and they even went as far as the new headmasters. This is really cool. I'll never see them. I will never see them because my Walmart is the pits. But these are super cool to me.
The sides of the tank look like they've got additional paint too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they look fantastic updated like this. Really cool. I wouldn't mind dipping into this pool if I could score them. Never even saw the red figures at my Walmart.
Actually, speaking of the red figures, I saw Megatron and Optimus when I was out and about the other day, and I am not impressed.
Were they asking for change?
They may as well be.
Megatron and
from
You're-
Red.
boot in the boot, and you found
Yeah, and I found the Red Optimus and Megatron, and I am not impressed.
Is it just 2 figures per wave?
It's
Three.
three. There's
Soundwave,
Soundwave.
Okay.
Yeah. they're just action figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Go to Walmart and buy a worser Figma.
I can't even get the option to deny buying them. They won't show up.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm not
also
allowed
weird
into
that this
it right now.
that's yeah. It's also weird that this entire subline is Walmart exclusive.
they lost out on that one. They were like, well, we could sell something, or we could sell these red figures. And it's like, yeah, let's dip into the Target line. It's like, are you sure, boss? You sure you want to place an order for 500,000 of these things? Take them.
You can either have this thrust or these Action Masters.
Last time I went to Walmart, I found a small stack of those red figures, and then next to it, a mountain of G1 blasters.
Yeah.
The retro stuff never shows up for me either. I think I got one mini bot out of it. I believe I scored an Outback when they were released through Walmart, re-released through Walmart, and that was it. I think I only scored an Outback.
See, the thing about the G1 Walmart reissues for me is they're reissuing stuff that's been reissued a dozen fucking times already.
Yeah.
Like Blaster and Soundwave and Optimus and the Seeker mold. Reissue some shit we ain't got. We haven't had since the 80s. You know, reissue Minerva or Blood for fuck's sake.
It's
Or the Headmaster Juniors.
Yeah.
It's understandable that they just stick with the familiar, but for me it was just like, well, you know what? If I get it here, I save on shipping at least.
Yeah.
Or what about
Or the other two
Power
Dino
Masters?
cassettes. Yeah.
The Power Masters?
Yeah, I know more people who
All of
had
them.
a Power Master Optimus than had the original.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would.
Yeah,
I would
I'm-
jump on a Power Master Optimus in a second.
God, just
Especially-
get hyped.
Especially
one
if
of
they
them.
included God Bomber.
Yeah,
But no, I would be over the hill if I walked into Walmart and I saw a Power Master Darkwing on the shelf.
Would you punch someone out if they took the last one, Thomas? Would you get violent? Would you get physical?
I might,
You know,
Nice.
maybe
because I have a lot of positive memories associated with that toy.
and you want to give somebody negative memories associated with that toy.
Or maybe brain damage,
exactly.
so they don't have any
such
memories.
as the karmic balance.
I've been good for 30 years. Patow! I'll take the hit.
or if you really want to get people excited, reissue G1 Overlord.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Although
Yes.
I do love my update one. He's a total badass. I really want the options to make him house 2 little wooden nesting dolls in his chest.
I will stomp a 75-year-old man's nuts to dust to get a reissue Overlord.
The future's now, old man.
What about the Scramble City combiners? Like which ones haven't been overly released?
Scramble
Sure.
City?
Yeah.
I would say, you know what, Menasor hasn't
Yeah, it
really
was-
had much of a re-release.
That's what I was thinking. Menasor, we haven't really seen any reissues of. Really,
Like,
that I
it's
can
even
think of.
kind of hard finding knockoffs of Menasor.
Yeah.
At least complete ones. Yeah. There are those ones that have like 2 Computron members floating around out there.
I saw
Mhm.
those in Chinatown.
CompuSor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, reissue Raiden. That'd be nice.
Ah.
Yeah.
Reissue some shit that we haven't had before. They were doing real good when they did the 2 Dino cassettes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be really cool if Takara tried to do reissues of original Diaclone toys with the Diaclone label.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have the Diaclone reboot stuff though.
Wait, does
The Diaclone reboot stuff's amazing, but I'd really, really like to see some of those old toys just brought back.
wait,
like the 70s Super Robot ones, not the
Right.
the car
The
robot.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the ones that were the sci-fi spaceships and stuff.
oh, wait,
Yeah,
does,
like Gats Blocker and Battle Buffalo.
gas
Yeah,
still-
or that one that transforms into the big battle station fortress.
Fortress
What's it called?
X.
they'll never do
Yeah,
that. They'll never
that
do
thing
that.
was amazing.
As much as I
The-
want to, they have to. I think they have to have the license for that. Do those even
Yeah.
fall under Transformers?
I think they do have the license for those, don't they?
Well, they're doing Diaclone car robot decos on Generation Selects releases,
Yeah.
like
That-
Exhaust and Tiger Track and whatnot. So maybe.
Maybe. Does that rifle for Hardhead peg under the cannon?
No, it pegs on top.
Like you could slide it under the cannon to complete the cannon?
Maybe
No.
that's what that weird Photoshop is.
Nah, I think for that image, the part of the cannon just fell off.
Cheap
It's
quality.
just
Thanks a lot, Walmart.
Jesus.
photographic evidence of why you shouldn't buy it.
And yet I will.
Shockwave's lab put up an upgrade set for the Voyager Quintesson. It has exactly, in my opinion, it has 9 pieces too many.
You're just looking for the golden bullet?
I like the Quintessence Journal. All the rest of it is like, make their faces glow. What is this bullshit?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a neat little detail. I think that's nice, but you really have to go whole hog and want that. I don't really.
Wrath Face looks like he's drunk.
Yeah.
War Face looks like he's about to sneeze pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Judgment Face looks really embarrassed.
Judgment
And-
Face just saw his
Okay.
crush in the hallway.
I'll tell you what, the one in the middle, looks like he is suffering just the biggest fucking ice cream headache.
Brain freeze face.
Yeah.
They look
Wisdom
like,
has brain freeze. Yeah.
they look like a commercial for sinus medication.
Yeah.
Green,
Yeah.
green light there on the top looks like the Chinese knockoff that led Santa slay that one fateful night. It's like, Rudolph, I need you to guide me through the snow. And he's like, I'm there, boss.
Do you have top of face? Do you have sinus congestion? Do you have eye irritation? Second face. Chills. Third face. Fourth face. Eyes pressure behind the forehead, and then last face. Painful sore nose.
I just imagine the commercial will go off the rails. It's like, do you have stuffy nose? Do you have watery eyes? And then the third one was, do you have demonic possession?
Did your right leg fall off? Is your kitchen sink currently on fire? Maybe Sanhedrin is for you.
Fourth
Don't
photo.
worry if you begin to levitate. It's just one of the side effects.
Fourth photo's like, this represents, do you have COVID? And the fifth one is, do you have that girl in your life you can't talk to?
Yeah. Both. Yeah. So this has 9 parts too many.
It's a cool idea. I think it was better implemented on like things like Planet X's Omega Supreme with his light up buttons that
Yeah.
they
Oh yeah, those little self-contained units. That's
Uh-huh.
actually really clever.
those little tea lights I thought was a really cool idea 'cause
Very,
they were bright.
very clever though in how modular they were. If you could just pull them in and out, that's great.
Fucking hell, I thought they were fiber optic. They were so bright.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to move on to Looky What I Found because I have got the best Looky What I Found. So I found out that Hasbro has worked with the CIA in the past.
Oh,
Right? So in the early 2000s, the CIA went to Hasbro and said, "We'd like you to make us an Osama bin Laden doll." And they went, "What?" Yes. The CIA goes, "Yes, an Osama bin Laden doll, but we want to use this doll to undermine Osama bin Laden." So they created a paint that would wear away, and it had like a devil face underneath. This is Hasbro's Osama bin Laden doll.
wow.
Yes.
He looks like Darth Maul.
Darth bin Laden.
Darth Laden.
But here's the thing, so they had like this devil face underneath of it. This was called Operation Devil Eye.
I could imagine an entire action figure line based around, just like make it doing like a knockoff of the GI Joes themselves, some sort of glorified United States military force, and all the villains, rather than being Cobra, are like ISIS,
This
and have
looks
like really
Cobra.
80s sounding names like Murder Master.
This was from toy maker Donald Levine, the former Hasbro executive who was instrumental in the creation of the wildly popular GI Joe toys that generated more than $5 billion in sales after hitting the shelves. Levine had an eye for toys and a vast network of contacts in China where the Bin Laden figures were being manufactured. And so this was the Osama Bin Laden toy, codenamed Devil Eyes.
Wow. So not only were they looking to turn a profit on his image, they were looking to do some damage to his rep by making him what? One of the demons from Constantine?
Yeah.
It's like
I just thought this was fucking amazing.
It's like they piss him off so much that he comes out of his cave to fucking sue somebody for his likeness rights.
Fucking
And then boom, that's when they get him with the Predator drone.
that head.
This
with
really
the,
ought to have a spring-loaded gimmick that you can push that causes them to fly apart.
This
Oh,
Spring-
like the T-1000 toy that Kenner made.
Yes,
Spring-loaded-
why? If you're gonna
Spring-loaded gimmick that his rocket punch knocks down the Twin Towers.
Well, if you're doing a terrorist action figure, he should be able to blow up.
Yeah, I think
I see one potential flaw in this strategy, though. Cobra had the cooler toys back in the G.I. Joe line.
yeah.
God damn it.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, considering you're going to be getting an action figure that the kids are no doubt going to blow up with their Transformers, I think patriotism achieved.
Yes.
Also, that Osama head with the tribal design looks like if you turned it upside down, he becomes the worst monster. That's right.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was just checking election results. Hey there, Walter. You got to look at what I found. Do you have a look at what I found?
Give me 1 sec. Actually, yes, I do.
Yes.
Hang on 1 second. Let me
Oh, that's okay, man. I'm just
share.
dying.
Well, we all are, Scott. It's the human
Yeah, but not
condition.
Thursday.
But which Thursday? 2050?
Let's see. I found some pictures of a new Tobot that either just came out or is about to.
That is a train?
No, it's one of them dual rotor transport choppers.
Yep, that's a Chinook helicopter.
That has an Omega Supreme feel, doesn't it?
A little bit. Yeah.
Little Sentinel vibe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at his butter knife.
Hey.
What line is that from?
From Tobot V.
Neat.
That's not
You know
probably
what?
a $50 or $60 toy right there, right?
Probably, yeah.
I really ought to dip my toe into the Tobots, I feel like, because they seem really good.
Oh, that was the line where Walter showed us the little Admiral Man that was a boat.
Yes. And my other lookie, we got another one of those 52 Toys Beast boxes that turns into a fucking Chinese dragon.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yes.
It's Shenlong.
It is. Tell me your wish. Panties.
Supreme underwear.
I want panties everywhere.
He got him. And that was the episode. He got them.
Somebody found the 7 dragon cubes.
Look at that. There's a cross section of one of the body parts that looks like it's got like a brain sculpt in it.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Although I
Yeah.
will never be able to not see crushed animated Blur.
Yeah. I actually am kind of impressed by all of these.
These
the
are. It's
Beast
kind
Box
of like
things.
it's kind of like that thing with memory metal. I feel like if I dip these in the right kind of like acid bath, they would turn back into their original shape.
Like dragon cube sounds like something you put in your tea.
It
Something
does.
that has a lot of opium in it.
Either has a lot of
totally.
either a lot of opium or really spicy.
That's the
Yeah.
Chinese knockoff to Godzilla when the British dumped all the Chinese, or when the Chinese dumped all the British opiates into the ocean. Shenlong, the opium dragon, was born.
The dragon
Oh.
cube is what you drop in your ramen when you want to be in physical pain when you eat it.
Yeah, or cure your COVID.
Yeah, that works. Oh my God, Xavier, buddy, how about you?
I have something I shared with you earlier. If you could pull it up for me on the Facebook.
All right, let me bring this up here. Facebook, going over to the Good Morning Cybertron page, which everybody here should be. Let's see here.
I was looking for something, and I figured this was pretty cool given Scott's panache for 3D printing. This
is PR's review of the 3D printed lug nut from Sam's Forge.
So I figured because we keep using PR for a soundbite on this show, the least we could do was give him a shout out, help the poor lad out.
Yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
Need some business.
Is something the matter with him?
No. He's just a nice guy.
And
I seen a lot. I like him. I like his videos.
We should probably give him a hand up. He could use the help from us.
Yeah. One of our 16 viewers might come over and watch one of his shows.
But this thing is incredible. It is a great looking bomber, and it is really fun looking when it transforms. I can't imagine how Sam's Forge did this. I don't know how long it took, but it is just amazing.
Here it is. There's some better pictures of it right there.
That's impressive.
Yeah, fully transformable. Oh, and just on a side note, while I was on Twitter, I found someone did Rung cosplay.
Is it sexy Rung cosplay?
It is actually a woman doing it, so yes, it is.
Oh my! You're gonna have to put that up on the Good Morning Cybertron Facebook page.
It's already there.
Oh, hold on here. Going back over.
Is she posing holding little model ships?
No, but she did a little speech as Rung.
I am not seeing her on the Facebook page yet.
It should be there. It should be there.
Did you just post it?
Before the show I did.
Before the show. Let's see. Xavier tagged you in a post.
Hold on.
Yeah, the last thing is lug nut.
I shall do a quick dive. Hold on, everybody. Are you holding on to your nuts?
Oh, I'm holding on. Trust me.
All right, going on over.
Wait, bring this up here.
Stop doing that, FBI. Stop hacking my shit. Oh my God, I just want to go to our page. There we go. You find it weird you got to click on the icon instead of the title to get over to the GMC page?
Yes.
Like, what's up with that? And then while we're here, David Fan posted a knockoff RC dinosaur, which is just movie Grimlock, but it shoots steam vapor out of its mouth. PR review. Pete's thing. Come on. Where is it? Where the hell did it go? Man, now I can't find it. All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to make it the podcast cover if I can. Or hold on.
There you go.
Maybe someone. Oh, was this it? Was this it? Scott, are you holding on to your nuts again?
I'm holding back to it, baby.
It's more of the lug nut.
While Xavier's looking for that, Thomas, do you have a look at what I found?
I've got a few really neat customs that I discovered recently. Here, I'll just share my screen.
Okay.
You ever seen this?
I have.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw this. It's like,
is that an
I
abominus?
would. I would have really gone for like an Armada Optimus combiner. Use it. I would have been all over this. This one too.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Wow.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah, there's some. That turned out really well.
That's not bad. That's not a bad impactor.
Yeah. No.
Paddles.
Yes.
Wow. Broadside?
Where does that turtle come from?
That's one of the Gashapon Arms Microns.
It looks really good in those colors.
Yes, it do.
Ooh, broadside looking good, yo.
Yeah.
Oh wait, those are the
Actually-
Dinobots.
Yeah.
Yes, Grimlock colors for that tank actually do it justice.
All right, wait. So that's Grimlock, that's Swoop. Who's broadside?
Paddles.
Oh, Paddles. That's right. We just said that. Oh my god. Optimus. Something wrong, buddy? Your head's sticking out of the car.
Yeah. Okay, I really want to see something like this. Why haven't we revisited Omega Supreme yet?
Oh man. Look at that.
I mean,
that's so good.
I really want Omega Supreme to come back in some capacity. And
Honestly,
there's some.
I think Siege Impactor would make for a pretty good base for that.
I found this when we were
Right.
talking about those. I found this when we were talking about the. We were talking about the headmasters.
Oh, bludgeon.
That is a great. I think the hard head mold does this justice.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Nice bludgeon.
I would very much. I think this suits. I think this suits him really well.
Absolutely.
Look at that grill.
Yes. This is the I can't be bothered to cut you gun.
Oh my god.
That's the
Well, we got-
Indiana Jones answer. Just shoot you.
Well, we got up here. Thomas, do you have any reinforcements this week?
I do.
Ooh.
I have 3.
I can't wait to see this. I've got 3 as well.
What?
Okay. There.
If Xavier
I've
and
got-
Walter have 3, this is going to be interesting.
Actually,
I
I've got
found
5.
of all this one's really weird because it's in because I found him in Canada. I found
Hey!
yeah, isn't he supposed to be an exclusive in the States?
No,
Yep.
not necessarily.
Walgreens.
Yeah. Just-
Walgreens explode. Yeah, but I found him in EB Games.
Well, just exclusive to Walgreens in the U.S. That doesn't mean he won't show up elsewhere.
Yeah.
Usually Walgreens and Target exclusives show up in EB Games up in Canada.
Yeah, and I got Fast Track.
Oh,
And-
you son of a bitch!
Do you have him yet?
No.
I ordered him off of Amazon, so I was able to get him.
Amazon pushed mine back to like next month, I think.
And today I picked up Run Amok.
Oh,
Ooh, damn it!
Yeah,
you got
This-
a
this
good
car-
haul.
this car, like when I first saw this mold, I thought that this was some sort of repurposed skeleton or version of Wheeljack. This thing has no similarities to the transformation of Wheeljack or parts.
No
Like this
kidding.
is a completely different figure.
It's even got the chest
Nice.
bonnet underneath it.
Nothing about the engineering of this is shared with the Wheeljack mold.
But how does it taste?
I don't know, probably like factory.
Tastes like child labor.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. How about you, Xavier?
I did not get lucky this week.
Oh.
It happens.
Nah, that's okay. Well, Walter has 5.
Yep. I got Ironhide and Prowl from Amazon.
Ooh.
I got
Where's mine? I ordered them on the same day you did. Where's
Yeah.
mine?
I think I may have completely lost my opportunity to buy those.
I've got. Well, you'll have another shot when Takara releases them.
They're gonna release them.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a while because they're only just now getting around to like Siege Skywarp. But yeah, eventually. Let's see, who else did I get? I got Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker. So I basically got the half of the wave that Thomas didn't.
The other half.
Yeah, because I didn't get Run Amok or Fast Track yet. I've got a pre-order in on Fast Track, but he got delayed to later this month.
Mm.
What the hell is up with these pushbacks?
COVID.
That's no longer an excuse. People are getting shit out of order.
And here's a weird one. Somehow, my local comic shop here in podunk-ass nowhere, Texas, managed to get fucking Hot House before Hasbro goddamn Pulse did.
Shit.
What?
Yeah. So it was like a $5 markup versus the Pulse price, but my local comic shop was also doing a 25% off Halloween sale. So it wound up being slightly cheaper than my Pulse pre-order. So I just said, okay, fuck it, give me this now, and then I canceled my Pulse order.
Oh
Because
my God.
one would think that the store with Hasbro's fucking name on it
Would be the one to get it first.
should be getting their exclusive products before a goddamn small business in Texas does.
Like, he almost turned into Hank for goddamn Texas. I got a Megatron stuck in my urethra.
Well, two questions for you, Walter. How close do you live, or how close is your comic book shop to a Amazon warehouse? And secondly, are you sure it didn't fall off a truck going to the Amazon warehouse?
I'm pretty sure, because it was a whole bunch of them that they had in stock there.
Wow, so the truck driver made a mistake. It's like, hey, is this the Amazon warehouse? And the comic book shop was like, yeah, sure.
Like they also had a bunch of Rotor Storms,
What?
but yeah,
Oh, I want that figure.
but yeah, it's like Hot House. How the fuck?
Oh, man, he's the good one, too. He comes with a cutesy little sign with the maroon car.
Maroon car.
Isn't it a maroon car on his little billboard?
Will these fucking votes just come in?
No. You're thinking Grease Pit.
Oh,
Grease
Grease
Pit.
Pit.
Hot House.
Hot House is the yeah. It's the other one.
He's the red repaint of Airwave.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's supposed to turn into a fire station, sort of.
Yeah,
He's
he's supposed to be a runway for like a smoke jumper plane.
Yeah.
I ended up getting this bitch this week.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal Widow.
Crystal Widow, yeah. And I scored her in the best way possible without oil slick.
Yeah, that is indeed the way to do that.
Fuck you,
yeah.
Armada Sideswipe, you piece of shit.
Want to see something really random?
No, Scott's
Yeah.
talking.
Let me guess. You got an oil slick.
Black Arachnia in the same colors.
Oh no, that is the Universe Black Arachne. I have that one. That's kind of like
Yeah.
orange and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
This is like
I
Spider-Man
have all,
colors.
That
I
is
have all
funny.
three of them. I've got the original. I've got that Crystal Widow and that one down there.
You know what?
Actually, there is. Yeah.
There's also the Japanese release from Beast Wars Returns.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
slightly
different
show
colors.
accurate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got Tiger Tracks today.
that's
Neat.
so good looking.
Is he
That-
painted like is his vehicle mode's windows painted to look like a Earth vehicle, or is he just
Nope.
It's just clear. Just clear.
outer space Countach?
Yeah.
Yep. And I got one of the Bogdanov twins.
Quick rundown.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that face.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I almost got another one of those, but I was trying to remember if I already had him and the version of War for Cybertron Starscream without the battle damage, the clean scream.
Oh man.
I can't remember if I already bought clean scream or not.
I hate to say it. Like out of all my new stuff, I like Crystal Widow the best, and I own this mold 2 other times.
Yeah, I think Crystal Widow was the basis for Widowmaker from Overwatch.
I don't know. It looks I like this. It looks really, really nice. Now
I do too.
I have a bit of a listener question, but it's a listener question from me. There is a rumor coming out that there is going to be a new reveal tomorrow.
Coming out of Australia.
Right. It's a beast, it's a Decepticon, Voyager, and apparently it's a new figure.
Oh, okay.
So new mold, never seen. What do we think it is?
Dinobot.
Are we thinking specifically Australia region, like platypus?
They specifically said Decepticon.
They specifically said Decepticon, which is making me think Ravage.
But
that's the theory I've been seeing, is that we're gonna get Shadow Panther from Cheetor, and then they're gonna do Agenda Ravage from Tigatron.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm trying to think.
And we haven't seen Tigatron yet, so it would be a new mold.
Yeah.
We know
But
it's
you said
coming.
It's going to be a beast and it's going to be Decepticon.
Beast, Decepticon, Voyager.
But out of Australia?
Voyager.
This is tough.
I'm really thinking Ravage.
What if it's a manta ray in honor of Steve Irwin?
You know what? If it happens to be the Manta Ray Transformer, Raymond,
one just
I
called-
think his name is.
Depth charge.
Thank you, Depth Charge.
Raymond.
Or Raymond. Either or.
I don't know. I think Depth Charge would have to be a leader class.
I would agree, but I'd take a Voyager class Depth Charge.
You said he was a Decepticon, right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
new one. So yeah, he's a
Not
maximal.
Depth
So
Charge. Not Depth Charge.
Depth
Yeah.
charge would have been good though, just because the last one that we got out of Beast Wars required that you pivot his tail to the ground to make the figure stand.
Yeah.
So
Like, at first, everybody was kind of saying, "Oh, it's going to be the Ark. It's going to be the Ark." Nope.
not if it's a Voyager.
or
Yeah.
a Beast or a Decepticon.
is
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
That'd be
or
the
any
shit,
of those
man.
things.
That'd be the shit if it turned out the Ark was a Decepticon.
A Decepticon that turned into a beast.
Kind
Yeah.
of like
A-
Impactor. Impactor from like the Netflix series is like, I may have been a Decepticon, but that don't mean I like Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
So the Autobots spend all this time getting the Ark ready, and then they leave, and then they travel to this far corner of the universe. They land the Ark.
All of a sudden, they hear a voice. I'm going to crash myself.
They land the Ark, and then the Ark is like, "Good, I've got you where you can't escape." And then it turns into a giant dragon and eats them.
Is there maybe a hint on that one promotional image we got that showed all the Autobots and Maximals and Decepticons and Predacons fighting?
Yeah, the hint is it's Ravage.
Was Ravage on that image?
No.
Supposedly, we're not getting not most. We're not getting a lot of the figures on that image. But I'm sorry, I call bullshit because I think Ractonite was one of the figures we weren't getting anymore.
I don't know. I think a
That-
giant
that would-
coconut crab spider might be the thing.
Actually, I think as far hold on, let me pull the image up here real quick.
How evil are koalas? I know when they're wet, they're terrifying. Is there
They're
such
horrible.
a thing?
They're all mad with chlamydia.
Is there such a thing as a permanently wet koala Decepticon?
Well, apparently, if you take away whatever they're eating, if you take away the eucalyptus from them, and you move them out of the tree, they just lose their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
their brain is literally smooth.
yeah, they've got like the intelligence of a ball python.
It is seriously a fucking orange in a teddy bear suit.
Yeah.
That's how stupid these things are.
There are snakes that have more intelligence.
It's a fucking mushroom. There's mushrooms that have more intelligence.
That's true.
According to the information we have, the figures that are in this image that we might not be getting are Polar Claw, Gears, and the alligator-looking weaponizer,
And the saber tooth.
and the saber tooth that Primal's wearing.
I would put money on it being one of the fossilizers then.
That's so disappointing. I really want to see a polar claw.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
right there with you.
I know
I'm right
Polar
there
Claw
with
was
you.
an evil son of a bitch.
I mean, I understand him getting cut because he's like the one character here in this image that wasn't in the fucking show.
Nope.
As far as like,
It's just-
well, outside of the fossilizers, I mean.
It just sucks. I mean, he's such a neat design. I liked him.
You want to bet dollars to donuts anything he's going to be some sort of exclusive out of a fucking Ironhide mold?
Actually, you know, if he does get canceled as far as like retail waves go, then I could very much see him like getting picked up by Amazon or something.
He was probably in there at one point. Or maybe he still is because the Beast Wars Season 2 thing's going to happen. Maybe he's already in there.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those wait and see approaches, I think, because who knows? Hasbro might be able to unfuck things, and we might get another wave of Kingdom. Because so far,
I would very much like to.
Because I think so far we only really have confirmation for 2 waves technically, but we might be getting a 3rd wave, possibly a 4th,
if it sells enough.
And
it'll sell.
if 2021 goes well, they might be able to kind of kludge together an extra wave like they did with Siege.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get a fossilizer. Maybe it's gonna. Yeah. I think that's what it is. The hot new thing they're trying to push is fossilizers. So if not Ravage, then maybe a fossilizer.
Another rumor that I've been hearing is that it might be more studio series reveals, but actual movie characters.
The left foot, the eye of Unicron be nice. No,
actually, you know what? Voyager class Beast Mode Decepticon, that could be Hatchet.
I don't remember that character. Where
Hatchet? He was one of the Dreads, one of the Black Suburbans, but he was the quadruped.
He was the jet that turned into a Ravage.
Yeah.
Save that shit for the studio series.
Yeah.
I don't want Hatchet. I don't want a fucking Hatchet in my kingdom.
Honestly, I'd be okay with it. I'd rather have him in studio series, but yeah, a cool toy is a cool toy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No matter the dreadlocks.
Oh, Voyager class Beast Mode Decepticon, giant purple griffin,
Carbomia.
That needs to be. I'm sorry, giant purple griffin needs to be. It needs to be Supreme class or Commander class.
Just recolor Skylinks.
Titan class giant purple griffin.
I don't know about. I don't know. I mean, give him a spaceship mode. I get. Wait a minute. Here's the thought. We've already gone and turned the Ark into a giant robot based on the last Autobot. Turn the giant purple griffin into the Nemesis.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
I only suggest Skylinks because they're such similar shapes.
Well, Skylinks is a 2 for vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello. Come here, kitty. Come here.
Oh,
I know you don't like being held, but you tend to enjoy a little bit of a chest rub, don't you?
Oh.
Oh, buddy. There you go.
What is it? Do you know the secret to the reveal, cat? Talk.
What?
Torture him. Scott, torture the cat. Make it talk.
Oh, I'm not going to torture Alex.
Isn't Alex talking when you torture? Doesn't
Alex?
She hate
Alex
being on
doesn't
camera?
talk. Alex doesn't talk.
She hates being on camera.
She does.
That's the torture.
She hates being held.
Yeah.
I found out if you hit this spot on her, she'll put up with it.
Yeah.
But she's not enjoying this right now. She's just putting up with it.
Talk, Alex. Talk, or we'll make you review the entire Kingdom toy line.
You want down? Do you want down now? There you go. I love that little.
So Ravage maybe tomorrow?
Actually, we might be getting. Actually, with the way time zones bang out, we might be getting the reveal as early as 1 o'clock tonight.
Well, Scott, looks like the show's going into overtime.
No, it's not. I'm going the fuck to bed.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired too.
I'm going the fuck to bed, and I'm going the fuck to bed soon. As a matter of fact, you know how soon? I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm so very tired. I just coughed up something that looked like a cross between an oyster and slime. I think I need to go to bed. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank these fine gentlemen for joining me tonight. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, Greta. Jazzy. This one. Oh.
Greta has just been a silent sentinel sitting behind you the entire time.
We might we're starting to suspect Scott might have some Egyptian blood in him.
Yes, just a little bit. Who's
They're
that?
the guardians of they're the guardians of the underworld, protecting you.
Oh no! This little motherfucker doesn't protect anything. If it's up, it's on the floor. There, he just
This is
knocked
why we
something
know.
down.
This is why we know the Earth isn't flat.
That's right. Cats
Because-
knock shit off of it.
Because if it were flat, everything would get knocked off the edge by now.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go to bed. Night, everybody.
Scott, you act like
Good
you
night.
have a new wife to go to bed to.
I do. All right.